Hey y'all, welcome again to Trash Talk. That's Brandon over there, Stuart over here.
I got my coffee. Oh, what the? I got coffee now.
Whoa, he's got his coffee. All right, he's
Yeah,
getting ready to warm up.
yeah. It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah. It's the season now, the holiday season. Not only the holidays and all, but lots of parties, house
Yes.
parties. You're getting together with the gang. Lauren said to me the other day, we're going to some people's house on Saturday. I want to bring something. And you know, unless they're asking you to bring some food for a potluck or something like that, I always think of you because you always kind of have this want or need to walk in with a bottle of something. A
Yeah.
bottle of bubbly, some spirits, some wine, beer, whatever.
Agreed. Yeah.
And and I'm at a loss because I'm not that connoisseur that you are. I figured, hey, why don't we spend a little time in telling people, some tips for what to take for these office parties and get-togethers with fans and friendly, around the holidays.
Well, first and foremost, if the first thing I do whenever I think about parties or office parties or gatherings is I look for an excuse so I don't have to go. Okay. So that's my first one. Okay.
Where's the
That's the
regret?
priority.
Where's the
But
regret? The regrets only box.
yes. The second is if you do go, bring some alcohol, unless you know that nobody there is going to drink it. And that usually doesn't happen. And I'm not talking about bring a fifth of Mad Dog and throw up in a trash can. I'm talking about classy stuff. We're classy people here, okay? So, what's really great about this time of year is there's so many good things out. So many good things out from beers, to wine, to bubbles. I mean, just a couple weeks ago, we dropped, it's probably all gone now, so you can't have it, Stuart, but, um, comes out the third Thursday of the year of November. It's released, and it's the Beaujolais Nouveau. It's a young wine from the Gamay grapes, a Beaujolais raisin. Anyway, Gamay grapes, and it is young wine, so it's super like fresh. It's meant to be drank now. It's not meant to age. It's meant to be drank now, and they release it every year. Like I got my stuff and on that Monday, and then I release it. You can't release it till that Thursday, and yeah, and it's a tradition, and that's the only time that it comes out. So that's a really kind of fun, unique thing to introduce to people who may not be familiar with it, or something to look forward to every year.
Now you said that's a Beaujolais. Is it a particular kind of a Beaujolais?
It's the Beaujolais Nouveau, so it's made by the Gamay grape, and it's a young late harvest. So yeah, young harvest, I should say, which is why you need to drink it now. So
All right.
yeah, look it up. I recommend that. That's fun. But the other thing too is it's Cabernets are king, right? Cabs are king, Pinots are king. This time of year, a good Chardonnay, not a garbage Chardonnay, but a good Chardonnay. Because it's really versatile. I don't think people think about that. There's so many good wines that pop out, and then there's the holiday wines. You got your eggnog, you got your chocolate martinis. It's just fun stuff. But you could grab a bottle of bubbles. You could there's champagne's expensive. We know that. But you could buy there's some bubble sparkling that can't be called champagne because it's not made in that region, but
Yeah,
it's the same. It's
it's
the
called
same.
sparkling wine, right?
Yeah, and it's just like Prosecco has to be,
Yeah.
But there's a couple of them out there. JCB, I would recommend looking at that. You're looking at a JCB is like $24. You're looking at, Charles DeFore is like, 16. There's a lot of really good things out there. Bring some bubbles, drop it on the table, see what happens.
All right. What about liqueurs? I remember my father-in-law was a big Bailey's Irish cream
Well, yeah.
fan. Just
Yeah.
loved Bailey's because it was an after the dinner, after the desserts and all that kind of stuff, just a nice sit down, talk and sip type of a wine or a liqueur.
Well, as far as liqueurs go, like for me, like Bailey's, that I only put Bailey's in coffee, you know. I don't really do a lot of Bailey's unless it's a car bomb, Irish car bomb. Which I don't think you're doing that on. I mean, you might be doing that on a holiday. Who am I to judge?
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, Bailey's is good, you know. Of course, you got any mint liqueurs are nice, you know. Not
peppermint
Rumplemints though.
schnapps.
Yeah, yeah, some of those around. But honestly, there's so many new ones out there. There's so many new options that are just better for you, you know, as far as, you know, no additives. There's an eggnog or a chocolate, oh, what is it? It's like a chocolate mint kiss liqueur. It's like a dessert. And the mint is not overpowering because I know some people are very weird about mint. But it's not overpowering, and you can just pour it in there, chill it, sip on it, put it on the rocks, put it in a cocktail. But I mean, that's what whiskey's for. That's what Glenlivet's for, or you know, that's what any scotch is for. Just a nice sip afterwards. And they always release holiday versions. You know, there's whiskeys that only come out this time of year. You know.
Yeah. All right. So for the novice like me, I'm going to somebody's house and everything. If I'm going to, is it wrong to walk in and say, listen, I want a nice bottle of wine to take to a friend's house for a dinner party, say about 25 to $30 range. Is it, not cool to just say I want to buy by price? Or do you say, yeah,
No, no,
for
no.
that
I mean,
price, you can find some good stuff?
yeah, I ask everybody when I talk to them, hey, I'm looking for this cab. I want to take it to a party. Cool. What do you typically like? What do they typically like? Maybe they don't know. Maybe they do. Okay,
Yeah.
you like this. So now I know you like this. Okay, so is that the price range you want to stick in? No, I want to kind of come a little bit lower, but that profile. Cool, done. Because if you tell me you want a nice Cabernet, I'm going to show you a nice Cabernet. But I need to know, are we talking $30 nice? Or are we talking 250? Like where we at? You know, I've got some amazing Cabernets at my store that I got them for 18 bucks. That'll blow your socks off. You know,
Really?
that I'd put up against there's a wine called Y3 by Jack's. It is the best $20 cab. It's actually on sale right now for 17.87. It is the best $20 cab out there. And I mean, I put that up against several others. Then you have Austin Hope. I mean, there's some phenomenal cabs out there. So that I don't think there's anything wrong with saying a price range. Everybody knows we're all on a budget. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, and also you want to stretch your dollars, instead of buying a $60 bottle of wine and you can go out and get three $20 bottles of cab, you're probably better
well,
off going in that direction.
and right now, not that I want to shameless plug anything, but right now, if you're going to get three cabs, you might as well get six because if you get six cabs, you're getting 15% off.
Okay, see? Now you can save a couple for yourself, take a couple to the party, share it,
My
you're
light
going
just died.
yeah, you're going to the dark side.
I know. I'm gonna have to turn my other light on, guys. You got to look at my mug through the darkness, like my soul. Yeah. So I mean, like, you might as well. And here's the other cool thing about buying the cabs. This is any price. So this isn't like I need to buy the same cab. You could buy two cabs at $10, one cab at $15. You could buy five cabs at $10 and then get that $70 bottle, $100 bottle.
You mentioned Cabernet. Is that probably the most popular wine
Yes.
that's on the market?
Cabs are king, guys. Cabs are king, especially in Texas. And everybody's like, well, how? It's so hot out. I can tell you right now, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Cabs are king.
Okay, see, that's
Cabs and bubbles. Cabs and bubbles.
all right. So what about white wines?
Well, so for the holidays, I mean, again, whatever anybody drinks, they drink. But if we're really going on what is the food and all that, I would say, Chardonnay is not, it's there, but when people buy Chardonnays, they're going after the ones they know. It's not nearly like this fast growing, but we have other ones too. There are some good Sauv Blancs out there that go really well with turkeys and hams. But you go over to the French side and you look at some of those Chablis and you look at maybe a white Bordeaux or even a Sancerre, which is really more of a summer, but there's some white blends out there, On the Italian side, people always think Italian Pinot Grigio, and that's great. But there's way more Italian white wines out there that have a
Okay.
little bit better acidity to it. And, I always tell everybody the best wines out there are the old world wines. I'll take a Italian, Argentinian, Chilean wine over California any day of the week. You get the
That,
best bang, you get the best bang for your buck because when you're looking at those South American wines and those Spanish wines, they age them for you before they even come to the United States. So
okay. Okay.
you could buy I have a 2018 right now at my store for $22. And it's delicious. And it's a Spanish wine, phenomenal. And I would take that because you get a 2022 from California, it's $40.
Yeah. Yeah. Because it's the name.
Hmm.
You're paying for the name, not for the wine.
We got the Napa tax. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's Napa. I have to have Napa," and I'm like, "Oh, okay."
Well, is that thought about the same thing when people say I like to get a wine from Tuscany?
It's different because of the style. Like at least when you're looking at Italy and you're going, I want something like a Tuscan, a super Tuscan, or something like that. It's the style more than the name. I mean, I like Montepulciano a lot, and there's a lot of Montepulcianos out there. And I've got Montepulcianos from like $10 all the way up to like 25. I like a Barolo or a Nebbiolo, and I don't care what the price is. But again, yes, I have some $200 bottle Italian wines, but I can get a $30 bottle Italian wine that blows half of California out of the water.
See, so it's who you know and not what you know. See this program is more than just a bunch of trash talk.
It's true.
It's educational,
I know.
especially if it's got anything to do with alcohol. This is the guy that can
That's
tell you
true.
everything that there is to know
And
about.
somehow I convinced these guys to pay me for this. I don't know how how I've convinced my job to pay me for this.
Oh, you want me to go over there and just drink all of those?
Wait a minute, I have to go to a dinner and try it. Okay, okay.
Yes. And just take this score sheet, Brandon, you know, and
But
rate them from 1 to 10.
there's a lot of fun stuff and there's a lot of sweet wines out there. A lot of people like their sweet wines. I don't. But there's a local winery. Well, it's in Texas. It's called Texas Southwind. The guy that comes out and supports me, he is a really great guy. This guy, man, he does a demo. He's there for 6 hours. He's selling like 45 bottles of wine. This guy's slinging. And they do blackberry, cranberry, peach. Like
Wow.
it's like a fruit wine. And again, it's not my thing at all. I don't like it, but I
Yeah.
appreciate it and respect it. Like my mom, I swear that's all she does is drink sweet wines. I got to take a bottle. I should have took a bottle to her, but yeah, so it's pretty impressive though. But that's one for the holidays too, especially the cranberry.
Well, and I have to admit, I know it's not your bag, but I'm kind of lean more toward the sweet wines. Riesling has always been a wine that's been kind of a go-to for Lauren and I. It does have a flavor to it, and it's sweet and it's light and you know,
It's a
and I'm
German
also
wine. That's like the Gewürztraminer wine. Those are nice too. Speaking of German wines, though, for the holidays, think about glühwein, okay, a mulled spice wine that you warm up. You know, you put the spices in there. Now we sell them already with the spices in there.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm going to tell you right now. I think when I turn 50, which is not far away, I either want to go to Germany or Japan. I know those are two big things. If I go to Japan, I'm probably going to bring somebody back. You know what I'm saying? But I want to go to
But if you
Germany, and
go
I
to
want to go.
Germany, somebody might bring you back.
Yeah, that's possible. I'm just going to say yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. But I want to go to the holiday markets, and what they do is you get this big nice jug, this nice stein with glue wine in it, and
Really?
you put the glue wine in there, and it's a mulled spice wine, and you just sip on it. And you drink it in the wintertime. Yeah, and it's very inexpensive.
Is this a wine that you can drink either cold or warmed up?
I recommend you definitely drink it warmed up. It does not taste that great cold.
Okay.
That's the whole purpose of it. I'm not saying that, look, you buy it, you do what you want with it. Um, but I mean, we sell it for like $10 a bottle. And
Really?
yeah, I go
Sounds
through
interesting.
cases.
Really. That sounds like a really great party type wine because it's different, than walking in with just that bottle of cab or something like that
Yeah.
to share something that's a little different.
And all you do is you could I put it in a crock pot, dump it in. You can always add spice, but I always tell everybody if you buy the one that has the spices in it
In it?
already,
Yeah.
you can kind of see what you want. It's a good base, and I think it's okay, but you can add a little. But you put it in a crock pot and you just put it at the lowest setting,
Yeah.
the lowest setting, and just let it, and then stir it every now and then, pour it in there, take a ladle, and you're not meant to like drink it out of a wine glass. Put it in like a coffee cup. Put it in a goblet. Put it in a stein and a Christmas mug and just
Yeah.
sip on it.
That I like. I may be coming over to get some of that from you.
Let me know. Let me know. I've got some. It's on an end cap.
Interesting. Well, I I thank you for sharing the information not only with me but with our audience because I know it's always that question about what do you walk in the door with, other than, more desserts or something like that, but something that everybody can share that's a little bit different to have either with their meal or even more so, I think like with dessert, that after the
Yeah.
meal to sit and enjoy and sip something like that.
I think the cool thing too is it's always if you get something unique like the cranberry wine or the glue wine or something they can't find, it's a great talking piece too. It's a conversation. So you might get people that don't normally drink say, I want to try it.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you know, go on, make it a great holiday season, and pick up a couple of bottles of wine, and go see Brandon because he's got all the information. And
Absolutely. And shameless self plug one more time before I go, and I've got to get my new light back on. Uh, this Thursday from 5 to 8 p.m., that's December 20th, at the Melissa HEB. I'm going to get in
okay,
trouble for saying that, but oh well. Melissa HEB, we're doing a cab night. It's our official Cabernet sale. I will have a lot of wonderful cabs open, but not only that, too, we will have some amazing wineries out, such as the Wagner family, who produces Camus, Austin Hope. We'll have Amici out. We're going to have some amazing wineries out, pouring some amazing bottles. Come in, grab a snack, try some wines, get them for your holiday season. Boom.
hey, you just got invited to a party,
Yeah, and I'll be there. I'm a party, trust me.
and you can meet Brandon Novara in person right there,
It's
and maybe
crazy.
maybe he'll even autograph your Cabernet bottles.
I might. And you got to see me now because come January, I'm not going to go to work anymore. So,
He said, "Go out and make it a good one. We'll see you again next week. Bye."